fans have crowded in here to Municipal Auditorium. What a great atmosphere for women's basketball this afternoon. And the Big 12 Conference Championship, they're going to re-throw it up, and probably a good thing for Oklahoma because they had an over and back violation if they would have let it go.
Oh.
I think they did give it to them.
That's just great officiating right there. Off the bat.
So our officials today, Mai Forsberg, Dee Cantner, and Roy Gobayan, a Final Four caliber officiating crew. Get us off on the right start here. And Iowa State has the first possession of the game. Ashley Joens coming off that 30-point performance, going against Maddie Williams. That's going to be a fun matchup to watch.
Yeah.
Oklahoma's starting lineup. It's good to see Anna Yanusa on the floor, along with Taylor Robertson, Maddie Williams, all of these super seniors. Taylor Robertson, the best three-point shooter in NCAA history, misses the first one. But it's good to see Anna Yanusa out there because she seemed to have a lower leg injury in warm-ups today, and we didn't know if she was even going to play. Look at the pass between Anna Yanusa to T-Rob to Maddie Williams inside. Iowa State's starting lineup, who you would expect? Janae Fritz, Emily Ryan, Donarski, Ashley Joens, and inside Morgan Kane. Maddie Williams pulls up back-to-back. And Janae Fritz, a redshirt freshman out of Maryville, Tennessee. You've known her for a long time.
Yeah, I recruited her when she was like a little 8th grader, and
Ashley Joens hits the three.
Yeah, it's fun to see Fritz grow.
Nevaeh Tot, her second three-point attempt. This one goes down.
If they can get Tot going from the three-point line, could be trouble.
Ashley Joens just needs a little bit of room. Can't score that one. Zingaro, offensive foul. When these two teams matched up in Norman, the second Big 12 game of the year, that's when everything changed for Iowa State. That's the game that Stephanie Suarez had her season-ending injury just 2 minutes into the game. And everything that Bill Finley had planned for this year for Iowa State didn't happen.
Then you got to regroup. But they've obviously, Iowa State, Bill Finley does a fantastic job.
Beatrice Culleton is at the line. She's a freshman from the Kansas City metro area. Ashley Joens has it ripped away right into the hands of Janae Fritz. Just runs into traffic in the paint and turns it over.
Bodies everywhere.
Skylar Van knocks it down.
Okay, so Skylar Van can score inside.
They are gutting it through right now. And what a start for them.
Yeah, what's on the line in the championship? So they want to get to that championship game, and they got to get through Iowa State to do that.
Donarski hits after Iowa State had started 1 of 8 from the floor. Big shot for Lexi Donarski.
Yeah, that 1 of 8 wasn't going to last long. Right.
They are too good of a shooting team.
Nice.
Culleton inside for the score. Maggie Espen-Miller-McGraw into the game, picks up her dribble. Janae Fritz.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, she didn't hesitate. She's a freshman? No.
A redshirt freshman. She missed all of last year with an injury. She played 3 games and then was out. But she is a 35% three-point shooter. Iowa State, 3 of 11 here in the early going. Joens finished the year with a 15-point effort against TCU before coming in here to the tournament. Her season high was 23 points against Texas Tech. She makes both free throws and will sit on the bench.
And Brenda, I think she's gotten more comfortable as the season's gone on with her team. And
Nyamer Diew with the 3.
Yeah, take your pick. Who's turning? Who's up?
And it has allowed Iowa State back back in this ball game, and a lot of fans down I-35 from Ames, Iowa, cheering on that charge drawn by Diew. Jones double teamed, and they're going to call a reach-in foul. You talk about, Holly, take your pick. Who's going to shoot the three? Nyamer Diew comes in, and she knocks one down.
Yeah, she's one of their bigger players, and so you know what? You got to get the big defender out. They got to come out, and that's hard sometimes.
Then you saw as the post-up by Liz Scott is the offensive foul against Diew, playing defense inside. Taylor Robertson, 0 for 3 from 3 early.
Don't blink, because she'll do that again.
That's right. Ashley Jones.
Wow.
And Danae Fritz, the only Cardinal colored jersey in amongst 4 Sooners, and she got the rebound and put back.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, Iowa State is flexing their muscles right now on the defensive end.
They were down 11-3 at the first media timeout, and they are on a roll. Maddie Williams picks up the foul against Ashley Jones. Ashley Jones is really good at getting to the free throw line. So her first appearance at the line here today, and she makes both.
Well, she was too busy doing other things yesterday.
Yeah, like hitting a few three-pointers, 7 three-pointers. Maddie Williams with an answer. You know, the success of these two programs, they've been 2 of the top programs in the Big 12 over the years, but Baylor had such a dominant stretch as Emily Ryan goes in to score. Yeah, because Oklahoma has a chance here. If they win this game and make it to the final, and then could possibly win the championship, they might move up to host an NCAA tournament game.
Absolutely.
6 seconds left in the quarter. Nevaeh Tot, clock winding down, and Emily Ryan bails out top. So Nevaeh Tot makes the first free throw. The foul was on Emily Ryan. Only 0.2 seconds remaining, so Iowa State won't have time for any kind of shot. And that's the way the first quarter will end. It's a good one. Oklahoma hasn't gotten it going from three-point range yet. They're 2 for 9 from distance.
Well, Iowa State's done a great job right now in their half-court defense.
Ashley Jones from the top of the key, another three.
She is so in rhythm. She was yesterday. I thought she was hitting big shots yesterday, and today just makes it look so easy right now.
Iowa State with a 2-point lead. Skylar Van lines up, says anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah.
Danae Fritz for 3.
Nice.
And Ashley Jones with a putback.
She just constantly works, and you got to know where she is all over the court.
All Big 12.
She plays the game with such knowledge, and she's fun to watch.
There she is again. No.
And right then she took her little sister to the hole. Come on. I bet that was really fun for them in the backyard playing horse or whatever they played and going one-on-one.
They have a full family of basketball players. Another one coming up. And they're going against one another in this game. You know, there is a lot on the line for both teams, for both sisters. Ashley Jones just a point away now from 3,000 in her career. Wow. She has about every record imaginable in the Iowa State record books. There's Aubrey Jones, and she travels because a good double team from Iowa State. Aubrey Jones returns to the bench. So does Danae Fritz for Iowa State. So you've got Ryan, Ashley Jones, Nyamer Diew, Morgan Kane, and Lexi Donarski on the court for Iowa State. Emily Ryan tucks it, scores it.
Just great body control, very athletic, never takes her, just looks around, doesn't take her off the basket when she scores.
Taylor Robertson, yes. She comes out before every game and makes 230 three-pointers. Now, they did call that a 2 on the court. They're going to review that. It looked like a 3 from our vantage point. Morgan Kane going to work. No! That went everything but in.
Yeah, but Brenda, I don't know, because everybody in this building knows that Taylor Robinson's she shoots 3. And she still gets them off.
I mean, that's what's remarkable. Nevaeh Tot, on the other hand, she's been hot.
I miss seeing Sherry Cole.
I do too.
Yeah. Great ambassador of the game.
Nyamer Diew with another 3.
Diew is killing it from the three-point line.
She's made a couple. Culleton going to work. And how about the defense by Zingaro right now? But a jump ball called, and it will stay on this end.
Good help. Good help. They just put Scott. They're pushing Scott out away from the block. She's having a hard time handling the basketball.
Ashley Jones against Maddie Williams again.
Yeah.
We're going to call a blocking foul.
Yeah, good call. So you see Duke coming in, and she just wasn't square.
Nyamer Diew, a little mix-up communication defensively, and Diew 3 three-pointers. Oklahoma won at home in Norman in the second game of Big 12 play.
Great rebound.
Iowa State won in Ames. They haven't played those since January. They played both of their games in January.
Nice pass.
Beautiful pass. 7 offensive rebounds, but that's just their first time they've converted for second chance points on one of those rebounds. Yanusa pulls up, hangs it in.
Just quick down the floor. I think that probably took about 2 seconds to go from defense to offense.
Oklahoma's closed it within 2. Oklahoma led by as many as 8 points early. They were up 11-3. Iowa State's largest lead was a 6-point lead, up 33-27, but the Sooners have closed it, and then Morgan Kane says, top of the key, Maddie Williams.
Back and forth and back and forth.
Just sit back and enjoy.
Exactly.
Offensive basketball, that's what you're going to get when you see these two teams competing with one another. Danae Fritz using the screen.
Nice.
Why not? If you're wondering how these two match up against Texas, Iowa State split with Texas this year. They beat them in Ames. Earlier shot they went back and reviewed, it was only a 2, but that one counts for 3.
Yeah, she wanted a 4-pointer.
Morgan Kane against Culleton, and a foul called, but the offense for Oklahoma has allowed them to come back.
And then to top it off right here, Robinson shoots her shot. She wanted a foul, but hey.
Lane violation. Why in the world would you have a lane violation, Oklahoma? There are no players to check out.
Yeah.
They just gave Iowa State an extra point.
You got to sound like a broken record. Free throws and layups, and you got to hit those. And layups are going, free throws are going to come down. And you got to make those shots.
Don't give your opponent extra shots from a lane violation.
And so now Ashley Jones is guarding her sister.
And Maddie Williams muscles it in against Danae Fritz.
That was just a will, I am going to the basket.
Oklahoma with the lead, 39-38. Fritz, no. And Nyamer Diew gets loose to score the putback.
Nice.
Williams going to work. Ashley Joens blocks the shot. Iowa State has time for the last shot. Lexi Donarski against Culleton. Floater. Oh! Iowa State with a 3-point. And so as we start the second half of play, a 3-point difference between these two rivals. The number 2 seed, Oklahoma, was co-champion of the Big 12. Iowa State, the number 3 seed, who will face Texas in the championship final tomorrow. Liz Scott travels on her first possession.
Yeah, and both teams coming out of the locker room, you're going to run set plays, and I thought Iowa State had Donarski driving to the basket. Great look for them, and then going inside, just got a little happy feet.
Same starting lineup out on the floor for the Cyclones as well as the Sooners. How about Donarski? All Big 12 honorable mention this year for Donarski. Fritz stepping into the passing lane for the steal. Emily Ryan backing down. Nevaeh Tot scores it. Maddie Williams sees a lane to the basket. Ashley Joens step back.
Wow.
Right over Maddie Williams. Tough shot.
That is tough because Maddie Williams is right there.
And now Joens has surpassed 3,000 points in her illustrious career at Iowa State.
Wow.
A lot of people didn't know if we'd have the season or not, and that's why the NCAA granted that extra year. They said, if you play this year, we'll give you another year. Lexi Donarski and Iowa State just heating it up, continuing from three-point range.
She walked, just ready to shoot. They catch and shoot, and they shoot quick.
Iowa State is shooting 50% from range, 9 of 18, and then Nyamer Diew said, I can go inside too.
This could be the best game that I've seen Diew play, and just showing her athleticism and ability to score.
And they go right back to Skylar. We talked about the great day that Nyamer Diew, the 6'2 junior out of Marshall, Minnesota, has had. She had 13 points on 3 of 4 from three-point range. She didn't score yesterday in the Baylor game.
Yeah, she did, they're just not moving. They're not cutting hard. She wants movement, cut in the lanes, get that opportunity right there where you can get open looks.
Fritz with the rebound. Donarski takes it right inside.
This is what I love, Brenda. They let them do it right now, so it's not directed towards a player. It's excitement that they got the job done.
Donarski makes her first free throw.
Nice hesitation.
Short on the shot for Kennedy Tucker. Donarski with the reverse. 16-point lead for Iowa State. Taylor Robertson tries to quiet the crowd.
Why run offense? Just go ball screen guard.
And she's coming off a game where she only scored 6 points against Baylor. They haven't needed Ashley Joens to hit so much, but Ashley said, yeah, don't forget about me, player of the year. Culleton with the post up against King. Muscles it up and draws the foul. So Kane out, Zingaro in. And Beatrice Culleton, the freshman from Overland Park, Kansas, right here in the Kansas City metro area at the free throw line. She has a really bright future for Oklahoma.
You got to step out and pass. You got to run the floor, and so there's so many different variables that
a foul away from the basketball. Yeah, this offense for Oklahoma is so explosive. You're just kind of waiting for something to happen with the Oklahoma offense.
Nice rebound.
Skylar Vann gets it back into Culleton. Blocked by Zingaro, and Dee Kantner calls a jump ball. It will stay on this end.
You see, that's a second chance point. That's what Oklahoma needed. I think it was on the second shot that they called the foul on.
The jump ball.
The jump ball, excuse me.
Yep. Inside, nice pass from Robertson to Vann.
Oh,
that was like an offensive foul. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, don't you know this means a lot? Just how they're playing. It's just so much fun.
It's just an awesome atmosphere here in Municipal Auditorium. This is the last year it's going to be in this old historic building. But it is taking in all of the crowd enjoying this. We're going to move down to the T-Mobile Center next year for the Big 12.
Their focus right now is to get the ball inside. What does it do? It stops the clock, and you go to the free throw line for 2.
Liz Scott at the line. Third foul on Zingaro. It's the 14th time that this building has hosted the Big 12 Women's Basketball Championship. I don't know if you know this or not. Elvis even performed in this building.
The King?
That's right.
Okay. It's loud. You know, it doesn't have that big glamour maybe as the new arenas, but it's really fun to get in here.
Zingaro checks out. The foul was called on Oklahoma on Tucker. That was her third. And Nyamer Diew, who is having a terrific game.
Gosh.
The whistle. What was the call?
Stepped out of bounds. Ooh.
Emily Ryan thought Diew was going to go out.
Yeah, good call.
Hit the hand of Liz Scott. There's just a little bit of a difference, about 2 seconds between the game clock and shot clock. Oh! And a collision and no call. Aubrey Joens collided with Emily Ryan. Offensive rebound, look what I found, Danae Fritz. Here comes Taylor Robertson for 3. No. And Iowa State, you know, it's really remarkable. You and I talked about this before we went on the air. We're 4 hours south of Ames, but we're 5 hours north of Norman. And so the fact that all these fans came to support Iowa State, it's a pretty central location between these two, but the Iowa State fans have showed out and showed up today.
Yeah, if you ever, going into Hilton Coliseum, if you ever get to go there and watch a women's game, it is special. And it didn't just happen overnight. I mean, Bill Finley stepped up and brought a product and sold it, and the fans came out and they love it.
Yeah, this is Bill Finley's 28th year. He is the Dean of Big 12 coaches. And he will tell you, they had less than 200 people in attendance at the first game that he went to.
Brent, I've always been told offense sells tickets, and they put up numbers, and they have... You look at their team, everybody has the ability to shoot the 3. They're playing really, really well today.
Nyamer Diew.
I'm going to stand up, too. She was phenomenal today, and I'm sure she's not outdone.
17-point lead for the Cyclones. What can Oklahoma do to chip away? Liz Scott goes inside.
Right, gets stops and gets scores. So that was a great move. Don't look at the clock. Just get some stops, quick stops, and go down and run your offense.
Morgan King backing in. They're going to call Liz Scott for the foul. They got tangled up on the block.
Yeah, Kane had a little, I don't know what they call that, but it had a little hook on her, had her arm.
Iowa State is shooting 53%, one of the rare misses, and then they go and get offensive rebounds when they do miss.
Well, Fritz has had 2 big offensive rebounds, one to get a score and this one to get another possession for Iowa State.
A stop for Oklahoma.
I want to see Robertson get involved just a little bit more here.
She gets the handoff, and then they call the foul. They call it on Culleton. You don't agree?
No, I don't. It's been a physical game. It's a basket cut. Run. Yeah, I don't.
Iowa State has 3 players in double figures. Donarski and Ashley Joens each have 18. Nyamer Diew has 16. Nyamer Diew commits the foul on the rebound. Joens, Diew, and Donarski have scored almost as much as Oklahoma in this game. Oklahoma, we mentioned it, Maddie Williams is hampered by that end-of-season injury that she had in the Oklahoma State game. They go to Culleton inside. When Maddie Williams and Ana Llanusa aren't at full steam, then that takes away something from Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's tough,
but you know what? You can't count them out.
Iowa State's being really patient on their offense, and they're going to try to get the best shot they can get.
Nyamer Diew taking it up under Culleton. No.
Today, that's not Diew's shot.
Culleton is pointing. I've got my player pinned, but Oklahoma can't get the ball reversed.
Yeah.
Maddie Williams against Jones, scores it. It's an 8-point game, folks. Danae Fritz taking it right at top. Diew can't save it. Yeah. And Oklahoma with a chance to trim this lead.
Oklahoma's really ramped up their defense, and then on offense, they've been really, really deliberate, knowing who they want to get the shot to.
Pass goes through the hands of Culleton, but because Maddie Williams was cutting to the basket, she grabbed it. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Maddie Williams to trigger it inbounds. She gets the handoff, puts her head down, steps back. Got it!
Oh, that was pretty.
It's a 6-point ball game.
Pretty.
Iowa State needs to stop this run. It's an 11-0 run for Oklahoma. A jump ball will keep it on this end. Good hustle by Ashley Joens on the offensive boards. We are going to miss her playing in the Big 12. All these super seniors that have been around so long, doing so much for this conference. And Ashley Joens among them. The player of the year this year stops the 11-0 run.
Well, you're making a run. Who do you want to get the ball to? Ashley Joens.
Maddie Williams misses the 3, and Emily Ryan there for the big rebound.
What? Diew got it going on today.
What a huge shot. Culleton has it knocked away. Here's Taylor Robertson. Boy, I thought she was going to take it. 10 answers back. We're not done, folks. Nyamer Diew with those 4 made threes. That's a career high for her from 3-point range.
I love it. And so Iowa State, they're going to work to get a great shot because the clock is on their side.
Fritz. And it stays on this end, Mai Forsberg says.
So Oklahoma's really got to step it up and bring their defense. Try to get some turnovers here.
Donarski on Robertson. Takes it right at her. Good defense, but Danae Fritz with another hustle play. Didn't hit the rim, so they got to get it up.
Fritz has had 3 offensive huge rebounds, and Ryan hits a killer.
5 different Iowa State Cyclones have hit a 3.
Well, I can't say, I just tell you, Fritz just has kept the ball alive for 3 crucial times. I mean,
Maddie Williams missed her first free throw, misses the second. And Ashley Joens, with bodies all over the floor, comes away with the rebound.
Yeah, so Oklahoma's got to step it up, or Iowa State's just going to come. They're just going to use the clock and dribble it out until they get close to the time they want to shoot it.
Inside to Diew, misses, gets her own rebound, but no, Van has it. 1:45 remaining. Oklahoma with some work to do, down 11. Nevaeh Tot pushes. And Ashley Joens gets called for the foul. Hand off to Maddie Williams. Oklahoma does not have time to mess around. They need to get some points up. Williams kicks to Nevaeh Tot. Nevaeh Tot, who's been hot from 3, misses that. Skylar Van tracks it down. Robertson, good defense by Diew. Yes. But she gets the ball inside to Skylar Van, and she's fouled and one. So the clock is stopped, and Oklahoma... Yanusa put a forearm right in the back of Donarski, so she committed the foul. So Donarski, who is almost a 90% free throw shooter.
Yeah, she's just she's had a great game. She's just had a great game.
And you try to foul this Iowa State team, and it's just ridiculous because as a team they shoot 80%.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot you can do about that.
Robertson misses a 3. It's a battle under the basket. Who comes away with it? But Fritz has had an amazing day on the boards.
Yeah,
that's 7 now.
You know, it's 44 seconds game, but it's the principle of just the battle, and I just think it was a jump ball, and it's Oklahoma's possession.
And it's like, who do you choose to foul for Iowa State? Because they're all tremendous free throw shooters. I mean, Ashley Joens, 83%. Donarski had it in her hand. I mean, who do you foul? It's just impossible. When Iowa State has a lead, they're going to close it out at the free throw line.
Absolutely. So that's one of the reasons I say, you know, you got to go for the ball, and if you're going to foul, at least try to get a steal. You know, Brendan, Oklahoma's had a great year. They're banged up a little bit. They'll learn from this. They're going to be in the NCAA tournament, and it's been a tough.
22.3 seconds remaining.
Nice.
Maddie Williams takes it to the rim. What a career she has had for Oklahoma. All Big 12 first teamer, unanimous selection. And this is the last time we'll see on a Big 12 competition court Taylor Robertson, Ana Yanusa, and Maddie Williams, and wishing them the best of luck in the NCAA tournament. But it's Iowa State coming out on top, an 82-72.